We had a candid chat with 5 notable disruptors from workplace, design, technology, and an organization behaviorist to take another look at the future of digital workplace. Here's a preview of the wide-reaching conversation between Tom Harrand, Nicholas Lassac, Dr. Richard Clayton, Paul Callum, and myself, Heather Lee.
I've been lucky enough to sort of get around the globe a bit and work on projects that are unusual, not the sort of standard fare. And along with that has come a lot of engineering and particularly technology challenges along the way as people, these organisations are building these assets, they need to last about 25 years. So you're crystal ball gazing a lot of the time. So I imagine, I was thinking, Rich, you would have seen a few things in your time as well.
Bits and bytes, yeah.
No, but I mean along the way. That's a long time, there's a lot of change in that period for IT.
I visualise the Matrix, you know, when Agent Smith and Neo, you know, and he realises that that space where they clash is actually all electronic and it's all green, and he can realise it's a Matrix. That's why I see the digital workplace.
Right.
Yeah. Nick talked about the Matrix very briefly just then, and I would actually suggest that our future should be not a Matrix future, but a Star Trek future.
Oh.
So instead of the Matrix, which is a sort of singularity moment where machines take over, we want to be working with machines to explore new worlds and new civilizations. So that was really in terms of the how. Well, how do we do that? Okay, we know why. We know why because we have to drive humanity forward and we have to drive business forward. That's an easy question to answer. How we do it is a much more difficult question to answer.
Absolutely. Well, let me pick up with Star Trek or the Matrix. Right. Well, my job is to make sure it doesn't become like Black Mirror, if you understand. Okay. Where the technology for all the right reasons has gone too far, and it ends up being something that enslaves people, or it's used in a way that is counterproductive, and therefore affects the technology itself. So where we're going, I don't know. We're definitely going in a technology future. But where we're going, I don't know. We just got to make sure that it goes to the positive side, not to the negative side.